Now we are live on YouTube.
Can we start the recording also?
Yes.
Excellent, awesome. Thank you, Toastmaster Toastmaster Umar, the floor is all yours.
Once again, welcome everyone to the District 79 Program Quality Initiative. I am Distinguished Toastmaster Omar Farooq Awan. This is one of a unique kind of initiative that we have started this year. In this year, we'll be having every month past international president and past world champions of public speaking visiting us online every month. One Saturday for one international president, then the other Saturday will be for the world champion of public speaking. So in that we can have both mix of both worlds, learning about leadership from the past international presidents, and also learning about crafting a winning speech, storytelling, body language from the world champions of public speaking. Those who have done it, those who have been through it, and we can learn from their wisdom. District 79 comprises of Riyadh and the eastern region, and we are welcoming each and every one of you to this one of a kind event. Today, I will be supported with my team, Zoom Master, Toastmaster Gilbert, amazing and awesome one as usual, and also our Arabic translator, distinguished Toastmaster Ali Shaban, will be helping us out in that throughout the meeting. So, today's guest, I'll just introduce you, give the introduction, and then we'll go on with it. In 2003, a virus closed borders across 7 countries. Meetings stopped, clubs emptied. District 51 finished that year number 1 in the world. The man who led them is with us this evening. 9 years later, he became the first Malaysian ever elected as international president of Toastmasters International. Then he went home to Sarawak and cut crime by 70%. He holds doctorate in sociology and strategic marketing, an MBA from Durham, and he is still studying. He speaks Chinese, Malay, and English. Tonight he speaks on leadership. Please help me welcome Datuk Dr. John Lau, Distinguished Toastmaster, past international president. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Over to you.
Thank you very much, my friend Muhammad Umar. Thank you for inviting me back to District 79, the district that I visited when I was the international president back in 2013 in the month of May. And I'd like to share with you the wonderful leadership of District 79 at that time. We were queuing up at the immigration, long queue at the immigration counter. I counted. I was queue number 55. I told myself it may take maybe 45, 50 minutes to clear. And suddenly I saw someone, very familiar face. My friend Nazil walked into the immigration. He said, John, come with me. He went to the immigration, take my passport chop, we clear immigration in about 1 minute. And then we went out to collect the luggage. We collect the luggage. He said, follow me. We will clear the custom very fast. Wow. Within 3 minutes, I was out there. Cleared immigration, clear custom. and my friend Nazil. Nazil was the District 79 governor at that time. So I called him, Mr. Governor, you are fantastic. Simply amazing, awesome, extraordinary leader. The Toastmaster needs your leadership. And he pulled me one side and said, John, I will make sure District 79 will get distinguished this term. So there you are. A story about your district leadership. Superb, extraordinary, excellent leadership. He was a person that inspired me during my stay in Saudi Arabia. He guided me, and of course, he said, John, there is no restriction for you. You can say anything. Wow, I said, that was a little bit different from where I come from. Of course, I respect religion. I respect individual because that is one of the core values of Toastmasters. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are tonight with Umar asking me a few months back. He asked me what topic I like to share. I like to share fostering leadership through inspiring, guiding, and empower people. Now, the difference between a leader and a non-leader, I will share with you. A leader is someone. There is a quote. Leadership is providing inspiration and vision. You inspire your team with your vision, then developing. You need to develop and empower your team to achieve the vision. Never ever micro control them. We need to macro. Micro, that means whatever they do, you want to know. Whatever they want to say, you want to control. That is not a leader. A leader empower the team so that the team can untap their own potential. That was the quotation by Marshall Goldsmith. So tonight, I'm going to share with you 4 key areas on fostering leadership. Number 1, lead by example. We need to mentor and support the team. We encourage growth. You see, when our team member grow and move up the leadership ladder, we must be very happy. We applaud them. And we inspire success. I'd like to share this with you. For the past weeks, in a place where I live, in the island of Borneo, in Kuching, Malaysia, we were badly affected by haze because of the southwest monsoon wind and the clearing of the land for agriculture, for planting in Kalimantan and Sumatra. All the smoke were blown by the southwest monsoon wind into Kuching, into Sarawak. And it is now, I am speaking, the air pollution index at 8 o'clock, it was 191. It's not healthy. Yeah, it is not healthy. So what should we do if you are a leader under such a situation? First, we need to exhibit self-love. Wherever we go, carry a face mask. So the same thing. Those days, just now, Umar said, in 2003, our district, the original District 51, were badly affected by bird flu, a pandemic. And members cannot have meetings in closed doors. So automatically, no education achievement, no membership recruitment, and no new clubs. We suffer for one whole week. And finally, we got an idea. And we shared with the team. We got 16 district directors at that time, with 81 area directors. Very big district. Everybody agreed. So we hold a club meeting in open spaces, at the park, by the beach, at the mountain top, when we are doing jogging, when we were swimming in the pool. We move beyond our comfort zones. Because you know why? Moving beyond the comfort zone to inspire success of the team. And when the team is successful, we always applaud and clap hands. So that is leadership. How can we cultivate that spirit? So, ladies and gentlemen, I will start sharing with you, number one, how to lead by example. My friend Nazir is an excellent example. Fita is another great example. Three of us, we were members of Smackley Chapter 1 Advanced Toastmaster Club. And if the meeting is at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Pacific time, or 6 o'clock Pacific time, we will make sure if we are joining that meeting, we are always early by 10 minutes. We were never late. Be the role models to others so that the whole team will follow you. They will recognize you as the leader, the role model. If you say having an appointment, I'd like to share with you, there was one time when I was in Germany, in Tababischofheim, near to Munich in the south, my plane were taking off at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I need to be in the airport at 2 o'clock in the morning. So the driver said, John, I will fetch you at 1:15 because from your hotel to the airport at that time will only take 40 minutes. And he was driving at 280 kilometers per hour at the Autobahn. I was doubtful whether he really turned up at 1:15 or not. But at 1 o'clock sharp, he called me. John, it's a morning call for you. Your driver is down here at the lobby waiting for you. Wow! I was impressed. I learned at that time, whatever time we have appointment with anyone, we need to live up to that standard. 1 o'clock in the morning, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. So therefore, if anyone make an appointment with me, let's say 5:30 in the morning, I will be there sharp. We need to give ourselves a chance to be punctual. To be punctual means we respect people. Yeah, we respect people. Respect is was the second core value of Toastmasters. So if we do that, automatically we set a high standard. Do you agree with me? We set a high standard. We strive for excellence to go for excellence.
We cannot hear.
Integrity. Yeah, please.
I think your voice was cutting. Anybody has that problem?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
No, integrity is something we need to be honest and fair to whatever we are doing. If I can't do it, I will tell you, sorry, I can't do it. Umar mentioned just now, I am still learning, correct. I am doing my PhD in economics at University Malaysia Sarawak, one of the public university here. When my supervisor assign me, give me a deadline to complete, I will finish it 1 week ahead of time. And now I set the deadline myself so that I can finish my research on time, I can write my thesis on time, doing presentation on time, because you know why? I want to finish by April, May next year, so that I can graduate in October next year. And if I can't do it, I will tell the supervisor, Mr. Supervisor, sir, I'm sorry. I could not make it to finish in April, May. I will delay to June, July. It is always good to tell people well ahead of time. That is integrity. If we can't attend a Toastmaster Club meeting, call the club president of the VPE and inform him or her that sorry, tonight I got caught up with something at home. I will be late. That is important. Set an example. The other thing that we need to look into is we need to take full responsibility on whatever things we are doing. We need to be responsible of our own actions. Whatever we do, whatever we say. And last night, in a Toastmaster Club in Singapore, I shared with them. It is always good to me, it is always good to address my friend by pronouncing the names correctly. If it is wrong, apologize and learn to move on. That is the key. Taking responsibility is very important. So that we own our own actions. Whatever we do, we are responsible for what we are doing, our own actions. The next one is we inspire the team, we motivate them, and uplift the spirit all the time. As a leader, we don't talk down on people. For example, if I ask Can I invite Jeffrey? Jeffrey, are you here?
Yes, Doc. I'm here.
Jeffrey not there?
I'm here, Doc.
Okay, Jeffrey, can I ask you one question?
Yes,
Would
Doc.
you mind introduce yourself? How you
O-
lead by example?
Okay, so good afternoon and good evening, and to all participants around the world. I'm Distinguished Toastmaster Jeffrey Conciso. I'm currently the Area 61 Director of Division F in District 79. Currently, I'm working in ITRA, King Abdulaziz Center for World Culture in Darang. Okay. Leading by example is like I joined the Toastmasters International, okay, not just for myself, but to inspire my fellow electronics engineers to also develop their public speaking skills and leadership skills. In this way, I'm showing them that I'm practicing my public speaking skills. I am their leader. I can be the example, the role model for my fellow electronics engineers. And we are conducting Toastmastering with my fellow electronics engineers in Alcobar. So this is how I lead by example, joining the Toastmasters International to motivate them, inspire them also to develop their public speaking skills, leadership skills, and communication skills. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Wonderful answers. You see, Jeffrey learned something in Toastmaster. He transformed his life and he helped other people. That is the key. What we learn in Toastmaster, we need, our friend need to see us that we are a new person, that we did not communicate the word we use when we were not a Toastmaster to the time now we are a Toastmaster. They see the differences. So that is the key. Anything we learn, our life needs to change so that your team member seeing you having change, what will happen? They will follow you. That's why there is a song, I will follow you. So lead with action, not just with words. The next one I like to share is we need to mentor. Now, the team members need to have mentor. That is very important. We need to mentor, we need to support the team member. If one of the team can't do it, we need to help them. We need to explain to them because mentor need resilience, need patience to encourage, to guide, to empower. Let me share with you my personal story. I went to climb the highest mountain in Malaysia. That was about 13,500 feet, roughly 4,000 plus meter. Going up to the peak, it was very steep. I climbed that mountain twice. The first time I climbed, I just felt that I could not walk anymore. Well, our leader, our group leader, extended his hand. He said, John, let me hold your hand. We walk together. Wow, I learned something. I learned something new. If any of our team members got problems in finding a solution, I will extend my hand to help that team member. Remember, we need to be a role model. Now, to mentor, we need to listen a lot. Yeah, we need to ask a lot of questions. We don't pinpoint why you do this, why you do that, why you can't do it. You are good for nothing. Yeah, I quote this good for nothing. It was one of the speech delivered during the semi-final World Championship of Public Speaking semi-final. Yeah, you're good for nothing. So, so that is not very good. We need to listen. We will advise them. We need to talk to them in a low, slow, low tone, slow pace. We can't talk with a high pitch and speak very fast. That is very hurtful. Sometimes we need to coach. Sometimes we need to teach. Sometimes we need to support. Sometimes we need to guide them. And at the end of the day, our objective is your team member build personal confidence in carrying out the work, meaning which we boost the confidence level of the team member. So to mentor and support simply means we try to uplift the confidence level of our member. And if the member is confident, my friend, you will achieve any goals that you set for the team. The third one is encourage growth. That is very important. I always want to do this. When I see a particular member who has the potential to be a leader of a division or a district or a region, I will encourage them. Of course, in return, they will say, John, can you coach me? I say, sure, I will share with you my experience. When I make with a similar problem as you are going to make, how I solve it. And of course, you design your personal strategy, how to work out a solution. So to encourage means to nurture them. Yeah, to nurture them, to give them the necessary competency skill. Give them the skill, give them the knowledge, give them the know-how. Motivate them and empower them. That's the key. Yeah. Nurture means we help. To nurture just like a baby. When you nurture a baby, you don't slap the baby. If the baby is crying, you don't criticize the baby. You do something, show the motherly or fatherly or brotherly love so that the baby will stop crying. So we need to nurture, we need to motivate, we need to inspire. That was exactly what we did in 2003 when District 51 was badly infected by the bird flu that we call the SARS, SARS. I believe Saudi Arabia was safe that year. Asia was impacted, Canada was affected. In fact, a lot of countries worldwide were affected badly. So we nurture the team, the division director, the area director, the club president, the VPE. The most important thing is the member. The member. To me, encourage growth should be from the bottom up. The leader set an example. The growth should come from bottom up. Yeah, growth must be realistic growth. If growth is created as a fictitious growth, then such growth is only temporary. If I can take an example of District 51 from the year 1999 to the year 2008, almost 10 years period, the district was President Distinguished District. Those days, we were among the top 6 districts in the world. My friend Nazil know better than I do. District 51 were 5 times number 1 in the world from 1998 to 2003. And we were 4 times number 2 in the world. And altogether, we were 12 continuous year President Distinguished District. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did the leader do at that time? They encourage growth. They nurture, they motivate, they empower. How do they do that? As I mentioned, when I see somebody who has the potential, we cultivate them. Yeah, cultivate them. Just like, I don't know, Brother Nazir, do you take durian? Brother Nazir, are you there?
Yes, yes, I remember during,
You
yeah,
take durian?
yeah.
Yeah, if you plant a durian tree, you nurture it, you water it, add fertilizer, fertile soil, the durian will grow.
Mhm.
And one day it will bear fruits and you will enjoy the fruits. So that is what I mean, cultivating potential. During the process, we always need to provide a tender, loving care feedback. If you find something wrong, always remember tender, loving care feedback, not criticizing. Because this is a voluntary organization. If you criticize somebody, they will just leave. Because there are so many clubs in this world, and there are so many districts in this world, and they can join another district. So always provide tender, loving care feedback. Then, as they progress, when they were successful, we celebrate their progress. That is important. During my time when I was serving District 51, I remember I always do this. If somebody achieved a distinguished Toastmaster, if a club achieved President Distinguished Club, I will visit that club. I will buy some food with me. The food that most of the club members like to eat. I will bring food and bring it to the club for every member to enjoy. And for example, if members achieve distinguished Toastmaster, I will bring them out for a meal, for a lunch, and for a dinner. Because to celebrate their success, that is the key to success. Because we need to help others reach new height. Then we can move higher. If we do not help others to reach new height, we can't move. We will be stagnant there forever. So, at the end of the day, please remember, when a member grows, we need to empower independent. That means they can make their own decision based on the core value of the organization. They can make their own decision. They can formulate their own action plan to move forward. Never ever stop anyone who want to move forward, particularly when someone is building a new club. We should encourage them because the Toastmaster district mission, I can remember very well, is we build clubs and help clubs in achieving excellence. That is the district mission. So if they want to, any member want to build club, support them. Any member want to bring in new member, support them. And when we support them, they want to do things in their own way. Yes, applaud them. That is encouraging growth of our member through nurturing, motivating, and empower them to grow. And this picture shows very well. Next one is how do we inspire success? Last night at Singapore International Toastmaster Club, somebody asked the question, how many of you have read the book Atomic Habits? Can I ask member in this audience, if you have read the book Atomic Habits, you don't mind to type in the check box 1. If you have read it, put 1. If you have not read it, put 2. Would you mind? And let me see. Okay. Any more? Good, good. At least Bilal has read the book. Atomic Habit is a very good book. Meaning which we start small and we grow bigger. That is the whole book. We start small, piece by piece, small job by small job will become medium job will become big jobs. So if a member who join will do 1 speech a month, applaud them. If they are doing the next month they want to do 2 speeches, applaud them. Because when the engine start running, when they get warm up, at one of the division director in my division said, allow time for me to warm up. So when they get heated up, they will start. They will move fast. They will aim high. They will dream big. How to dream big if we do not dream from step 1 first? By the way, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. We need to move the first step so that we can reach 1,000 miles. So dream big. Read the Atomic Habit book. It is available online. You just key in Atomic Habit PDF. You can have that book free. Aim high to achieve more. Let me share with you. When I first joined Toastmasters, I have no plan, no ambition to serve as club leader. For 7 years, I focused my time to improve my communication skill so that I can pronounce each word correctly, so that when I speak, when I deliver a speech, I spoke like a native American or a native British who speak fluent English. They are eloquent. So I drink small. 7 years, I did not hold any club position. No way. People ask me to serve as surgeon at arm. No way. I want to focus on my communication skill. It was 1997, 7 years after I joined Toastmasters, I served the first position in the Toastmaster Club, that was Vice President Education. I love the job. Before every club meeting, I will call every member. The club has 45 members, and members who come and participate in a club meeting, 44 every time. 44 out of 45. So for 12 months, we have 44 out of 45 attending the club meeting. My fellow Toastmaster, I want to say this. We need to acknowledge our member, call them by the name. If they achieve success, we call them, hey, congratulations, well done. You make it. I'm so proud of you. Your dream has become a reality. Hey, let's go for a drink. So they feel so good if somebody call. Because when we acknowledge somebody will become motivated and inspired. So I'd like to conclude. Fostering leadership, we have 4 specific areas to do. Number 1, lead by example. Number 2, mentor and support, encourage growth, and inspire others. That is the key. I'd like to conclude with this quotation from Marshall Goldsmith also. Leadership is providing inspiration and vision, then developing and empowering others to achieve this vision. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Muhammad Umar.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster John Law. Such an amazing keynote and such a great learning for us. And it is all grounded in your experiences. You gave the examples, and you mentioned about leading by example. You gave examples from your life to demonstrate what mentoring is all about, what is going the extra mile is all about. Wonderful. Thanks once again. And I would like to let's have a group picture first. And Toastmaster Harris, can we have a group picture? I encourage everyone to open their videos if possible. Jeffrey, you want to say something?
All right, everyone, can you turn on your cameras?
He's sending love.
Yes. Please, we want to see your beautiful faces. So,
Wherever you may be around the globe, can you turn
yes,
on your cameras and flash your
turn
brightest
on your
smile?
cameras, please.
All right,
If
everyone.
you want to be famous, turn on your camera.
All right, everyone. I'll be taking the screenshot in 3, 2, 1. All right, one more. This time, give me your
One
walkiest
more.
shot. Think of the walkiest shot that you can show in the camera. Ready? Walkie shot in 3,
Zombie चल रहे हैं.
2, 1. All right. Back to you.
Okay, wonderful. I would like to give a certificate of appreciation to Toastmaster Dr. John Law first, and please, Toastmaster Gilbert, can we display the certificate of appreciation for Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster John Law?
I thought you would be displacing 1,000 tons of petroleum.
Oh, that we have to check with
For
our
that,
our past
for that, you
government.
have to become a member of District 79.
That is a joke. That is a joke.
Yes, we have to ask district past district governor DTM Nazir also. He can really say. Okay, I just want to. Can you unshare it to Toastmaster Gilbert? I have to share something as well. And I would like to share the certificate of appreciation to 1 minute. Yes. Toastmaster Ali Shaban, our Arabic translator, to distinguished Toastmaster. Wonderful job. Thanks for your support. And also Toastmaster Gilbert, our tech host. Amazing job done as well as usual. Thanks for your dedicated support as well. And I would like to stop sharing the screen. And I would like to share something from, yes. If you remember the distinguished Toastmaster John Law from 2013.
Ui, I can't see because there is. Oh, right. Yes, I still got that photograph with me.
Yes, we have our current distinguished Toastmaster Program Quality Director DTM Umar Farooq Malik is here. He has his with father distinguished Toastmaster Muhammad Farooq as well.
Yes,
DTM Nazir, you and Seth DTM Seth Sheikh.
yes.
I am not. Yes.
DTM Imar look like a baby here.
Yes, it's a long time back, and
Yeah,
also
he was Cavalier at that time.
He looked
okay.
so old that time.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me share the other one. This also there.
Wow, let me crop the photo.
Yes.
I got more hair, brother Nazir.
Yes. Yes. And let's see the other one. Okay, here he is with it. I believe.
Very good.
With
Thank you.
with
Yeah.
Madam John Dow.
Yes, madam. Wonderful. So great to have a wonderful session. We have a couple of questions for you. And first question is from DTM Abdul Fatah Inayal. And the question is 1 minute. Yes. In Toastmaster, we sometimes see the same capable members repeatedly taking leadership roles because we know they will deliver. How do you balance achieving quality today with taking the risk of giving inexperienced members the opportunity to become tomorrow's leaders? That's the question.
Very good question, my brother. I always share with my friends. When I was in Saudi, I shared with the district director, Nazir also, because he told me, John, don't call me governor. I will be arrested. Change to something. So I went back home. We formed a committee. We discussed. We changed the position. That's why now we have district director. We always start from the basic, return to the basic. What is the basic? What is quality? Quality means we know the organization policies. We need to know the organization standard. What is the standard to be a club president? Make sure that the club is president distinguished. 4+4 new members. Attend club officers training. Pay membership dues on time. Achieve all the 6 criteria of the pathway so that the club will achieve that. If you achieve that, I would say you have performed a quality top level club president. Move on to become the area director. So when you are the area director, what do? Help the club to get minimum distinguished. Build 1 new clubs. If you do that, I would say excellent. And you move on to the division. Move on to the top 3 office. So it is always based on the criteria standard set by Toastmaster. We need to achieve it every time. Once we achieve it, we move on and on and on. There is no point to rush into doing something. It is we do things step by step, just like eating a cake. We don't swallow the cake in one mouth. Maybe it tastes better, but I think it's better big by big. That would taste better. So to encourage the member to grow, to take up leadership position, read the Toastmaster policy, read the club constitution, read the district administrative bylaw, read the Toastmaster International Constitution, read the policies, read the protocol, and all these are available online. You just need to type in Toastmaster governing document or Toastmaster policy and protocol. You can get everything there. So nowadays we do not need to buy. Do I answer your question, sir? Thank you, brother.
Thank you to distinguished
Thank you, yes.
Law. DTM Nazir Kazak has asked a question also, that now the district trio, there is a change of sequence, PQD to CGD and then DD. So you have to, a district director has to be a CGD. So this the sequence has been changed. What do you think it will have impact on the leadership of a district? Any?
To me, that is a very good change. Why? Because after division director, a lot of people want to jump to become district director. Now it is not allowed. You need to serve minimum 1 year as club growth director. Why? What is our district mission? We build clubs and help every club in achieving excellence. We build clubs. That is important. How do we build clubs? We need to charter new clubs. We need to make sure that every club has minimum 20 members. That is what I call quality. But now the system was club growth director, program quality, and district director. Now, why we start with program quality first? Quality features you learn. Am I correct? We learn quality features. We learn quality meeting. So that when you move to club growth director, you will charter, you will organize quality clubs, quality members that stay with the organization at least for 3 to 5 years, rather than stay for 6 months, next 6 months, bye-bye. So I thought that must be a good sequence. And the district director must serve as a club growth director. Why? The district mission. We build clubs and support club in achieving excellence. So how to support club in achieving excellent program quality? We build club, CGD's job. So that's the priority. So we build club, then support clubs. So club growth director, program quality. So anyone who want to come into the top 3 position, program quality first, support club first. Once you can support club, you learn how to build quality club before you become the district director. I thought that was a very good change. My personal opinion, I support the board of director decision.
I actually love your interpretation, how you connected it to the district mission, because in district mission, CGD comes first. So at least district director should have at least club growth experience, building clubs. I love it. The way you connected it.
Well,
Wonderful.
I am answering table topic question.
Last
Never prepare.
Yes. Last question we have from DTM Fatah also. Many leaders say that they want to develop future leaders, but when those people begin to grow, the leaders sometimes find it difficult to step back and give them real authority. In your experience, what is the hardest thing a leader must learn to let go of in order to genuinely develop other leaders? Vijen Jong.
I can only share my personal experience. When I was international president, I spent 75% of my time every day to do Toastmasters work. And I receive every day 300 over emails from members around the world. So I will reply. Yeah? The last email I will reply before midnight, before I run to bed. Those days I slept at 12:30 in the morning or 0030 in the morning, Malaysia time. I spend a lot of time in Toastmaster. I devote a lot of energy and a lot of effort because I love this organization that groom, that shape, that encourage our growth in communication skill so that everybody can communicate. And when everybody can communicate, it means everybody can express their idea clear enough, specifically enough, so that the speaker and the audience is at the same page. There is no misunderstanding. If that is the case, if I would say, if the big power do not bully somebody, they won't go to throw the bombs. If they can communicate well, I'm sure bombs would no use, has no use. So the Middle East will be very peaceful. So therefore, I decided in 2015, I want to take a few steps back. You know why 2015? Because 2014, our international convention is held in Kuala Lumpur. So I told my friend I will help you until after the convention. I would like to do something to help my local community. And we did it in crime prevention. And the crime has dropped drastically. So I do believe we need to learn to give up and move on with our own life. If we keep holding to that position, that means we can never grow, Brother Umar. If we want to grow, we need to learn something. When we learn something, it enrich our life, it transforms our life, we move on to serve the bigger community. That is the reason why past leader must learn how to give up so that the young leader can come up and learn. We don't control them. We have better things to do. So that, this year I'm 74. I enjoy good health. Though in the month of May, I went to do an angiogram to remove one of my artery blockage. And now I am very healthy. So this is something I like to do. I want to live a healthy life for the next 1/3 of my life. Because life is divided, first 1/3, we are growing, we are what? We are growing, we are growing, we are in education, we are in school. Second 1/3, we begin to work, we get married, we have families. The last 1/3, we are preparing for a peaceful life. Enjoy this world created by God. Visit as many places as we can. We help as many of our friends as we can to grow, to move forward. So why we keep holding to the position that we served many years back? Why we stop there? Why we cannot move forward? I have decided to move forward. And recently, I just met a Toastmaster International president, and she told me, John, when I step down, I would like to follow your footsteps. Do something you like to do. I like to do. Why we want to control? I don't want to control. We, under Malaysia Federal Constitution number 8, everybody is equal. We got no right to control one another. Everybody got the freedom to do what they want to do. That is under Federal Constitution. So we need to move on. Don't just stop there. Move on. After area director, move on division director. After division director, next year, move into program quality, club growth, district director. That should be the way we move on. We don't go and tell the area director, hey, when I was area director, I did not do that. You did not follow my style. I think, I think that style of leadership need to be transformed. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. I see the passion, the dedication, sincerity when you speak with that energy. Amazing, amazing, and it inspires us to do better as a leader as well. Thank you once again for distinguished Toastmaster John Law and Dr. Datuk John Law as well. So wonderful, and thanks everyone to being here and supporting this initiative. I am sure you had learned something different and unique and some inspiration that you have got from this session for the past international president. And I would like to ask we have our
I'd like to say one thing, one comment.
Yes,
That our past international president, John Lau, was a member in District 79, Saudi Arabia, and he remembers that in the Professional Speakers Club for a few years. About 3-4 years you were a member. And congratulations, because your District 51 got the second champion from there, from Kuala Lumpur. Congratulations. Now it's your next time. You jump in the stage and compete.
Yes, it was not good for nothing, but the speech title was good for nothing. Gurmeet Singh,
Nothing.
good for nothing, good for someone. Huh? Yes, It was a very good speech as well. I loved it, and he was one of my so wonderful. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished Toastmaster Azhar Farooq, our club board director, and great to have you, sir, with us. If you want to share any words or anything, so love to maybe 1 minute.
Assalamu alaikum and a warm good evening. First of all, we highly appreciate the presence, time, and great insights by our lovely leader, distinguished Toastmaster Datuk John Law, and all the wonderful shining stars of District 79, especially our youngsters like Toastmaster Fatah and Ail, Toastmasters Nazir Abu Ghazak. It shows learning never stops. Whatever age does not matter. How we think, how we react, that is the passion for the Toastmasters. We are already late. I don't want to take much time. Wishing all the stars best of luck. And we want the next year champion, inshallah, from District 79.
Yes, inshallah, we'll
Back to
have it.
you, distinguished Toastmaster Omar Awan.
Thank you, thank you. And with this, I'd like to adjourn our session. Great to have you, everyone. Looking forward to seeing you in our next session. Take care.
Toastmaster Omar, can you please mention about the feedback? We have the link.
Yes, we have our feedback form is there in the chat. Please do share your feedback before leaving. And also we have our club officer training, makeup club officer training also at 7 p.m. So those who have not missed out, please you can register and attend it today at 7 p.m. So we'll be sharing our links as well in our WhatsApp groups, District 79. So you can on our official channels as well. So please do share your feedback on the session and looking forward to seeing you in our next session.
Thank you. Enjoy your dinner.
Yes. Arabian
Thank you very much,
rice.
DTM John.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Toastmaster Gilbert, we can stop the recording
Take care,
and
everyone.
just stop the
Have a nice
streaming.
time.
Yeah.
Recording stop. And